We are Mash and Ash. Welcome to the live gift that my wife got me.
Okay, well, it's not a big gift, but
It's important to me.
To see my husband turn into a 12-year-old in a liquor store 4 hours away from our home, I just couldn't resist. The Clyde Mays little variety pack.
Yeah.
So we decided we wanted to try these.
Yeah, so we thought that we would share. I don't think we're going to drink all of them
we're going to
on
try
camera.
A taster of each. There's 3.
But we will finish them tonight. I can guarantee you that.
So it is the original Alabama style whiskey,
Which I've never had.
The Clyde Mays straight bourbon whiskey,
Which is my favorite.
And the Clyde Mays straight rye whiskey.
That could be interesting.
Rye always gets me a little bit.
That should be fun. So
do you know when Clyde Mays founded?
1940 something, right?
46.
It's close.
Do you know that makes the Clyde Mays distillery as old as Dolly Parton?
Whoa! She was born in 46?
Yes.
Dang, she looks good too.
So does Clyde Mays.
Yeah, it does. So if you know anything about me, you know I love different types of bourbons. You know that I've tried Clyde Mays before.
You
and
like
I
Disney.
love it. Yeah.
You like dogs.
Yeah, but I love Clyde Mays.
You love your wife.
I do. But I do love Clyde Mays as well. And I've tried the regular old Clyde Mays bourbon.
All right. Sorry.
And not only did we get a bottle of this regular 6-year, we got a special, or 10-year, we got a bottle of the 6-year as well. We haven't cracked that. That's going to be in another video coming up pretty soon. So
we have this one shelf of everything we haven't tried on air.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Full. It's kind of full. It's getting full.
It is getting full, but it's kind of sad, like how many things are there. But we have had 24 days of the Tipsy Tree.
Yeah.
Since we're live, we have a couple of extra minutes, and I can share this.
Yep.
So if you have not been following this, please come check out the videos. So my cousin and her husband like to do something special for people that, have had a rough year, that they love, that they just feel like deserve an extra oomph at the holidays. And my wonderful cousin went out and she ordered these Tipsy Trees off Etsy, and then she went to a liquor store and got 23 different bourbons. Well, whiskeys. And this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, we've gone through day 14. Oh, my Woodford Reserve at the top is really flopping. So, I lost the light. All right, so from the back, you can see the little bottles fit in.
All right.
But the ones that are hanging out in the front, they don't fit in so well, and this is tech support here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we're just going to scoot over here, and I'm going to,
Good luck.
Scoot. But anyway, so we've been doing this for the last 14, 15 days.
Oh, it's dangerous.
It is, it's only dangerous when you fall behind.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it's dangerous keeping that thing up and running. So we've been doing that and having a great time. So it was a great gift. And for our cousin to go out and get all the bourbons to fill it was pretty amazing, because she had not only to buy one, she bought one for each of us, so she had to buy 2 of everything. And the funny thing is there's not
wait. She bought 4 of one. Because my cousin has a special place in her heart, and I am with her on this.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Jeez.
The Fireball comes from, it's live, so we don't have a time limit.
No, we're good to go.
Every year, my cousin and I do a 10K, so 6.2 miles in July, where she lives, up in Georgia. And then she comes down here to Florida, and we do a half marathon right around Thanksgiving. And my half marathon is fantastic because people set up tables and they're giving you shots of things. So my cousin is doing Fireball during the race.
I've run a few races in my time. I would not think of doing any type of whiskey during a race, because I just want to finish it, and I would feel really weird if I was drunk running through.
We weren't drunk.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready? So we are going to start with tasters of the original Alabama style whiskey from Clyde Mays.
And this is the one I'm most excited about.
All right.
Well, that's half the bottle. Go for it.
Oh no, we're just doing tasters.
Are we really?
For now.
Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. Oh wait, okay. Cheers.
So I'm not going to lie. I smelled this from the bottle when I first opened it. You probably saw me do it. And it didn't smell like a lot. But once you put it over a little ice, you put it in a glass, you swirl it around, it really does just open up.
Yeah, it's great. If you're one of those people that is concerned about drinking a bourbon and having that immediate burn on your tongue, this does not have that.
There is no burn.
Clyde Mays
None.
is for Alabama bourbon. A buddy of mine actually turned me on to it. For bourbon coming out of Alabama, for whiskey coming out of Alabama, it's pretty impressive. I mean, it's just really, really good, and I like it. I like it. I've got a couple bottles, full size bottles.
Well, you have full size bottles of their other whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
You have never tried this before.
No, that I was very excited to try that. That's phenomenal.
So that is their original Alabama whiskey.
Yeah. If you can find it in your area, let me know. Let me know what you think. Try it. And hey, if you buy it, you don't like it, let me know and I'll buy the bottle off of you.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy, right?
But we're not paying shipping.
Depends on how much you want for the bottle.
Depends on how much you want for shipping.
Yeah. All right, so let's go.
All right, next,
let's go to the next one.
Is actually one of your favorites. This is their straight bourbon.
Yeah.
You want to?
Yeah, straight bourbon coming out of Alabama. It's 92 proof, 46% alcohol by volume.
I don't think the bourbon comes out of Alabama.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It comes out of there's a city in...
I'm getting old, y'all. I'm literally like, oh, let me read this.
Yeah, no, it comes out of Alabama.
All right, just a little bit. We're saving some.
He told me the city that it comes out of is a little bit away from Birmingham.
All right, I'm looking it up.
It's from the Conica Ridge Distillery. You're welcome.
I have been proven wrong. Merry Christmas.
I have witnesses. So excited.
I'm sorry. Merry Christmas, baby. You were right.
That's rare. That's rare.
Why do you think it's your Christmas present?
There you go.
This already smells a little sweeter.
Oh, it is. It's got a little bit more flavor than the Alabama.
It definitely has a bit more sweetness, but it also has a little more
Oomph.
Yeah, oomph.
That's kind of how I felt about it.
I love that my husband understands those words because I looked at a client today and I said, well, you know, this scenic piece, it's just got a little bit of wonk to it.
I know wonk, I know oomph, I know zhuzh it up a little bit.
Zhuzh it up.
Yeah, it's
and
been really
bougie.
good. Bougie.
If it's bougie.
Yeah. Hey, before we go on to the next bourbon, I want to let you know about a couple things. One, we're going to continue with our Advent bourbon calendar, so keep checking that out. Two, we're going to be in Ohio.
Just at Christmas.
Just at Christmas. We're actually going to be, and this is where you guys come in, we're actually going to be in Louisville, Kentucky for one day. So we're going to be downtown. The hotel we've got is downtown. We're going to be walking from store to store, picking up bourbons. What do we need to see in Louisville for the bourbon aficionado? We're not going to go to any distilleries.
Wait. Please, before you give a suggestion in Louisville, make sure it's open. So many things are not open. Mm-hmm. Personally, I want to go see Rabbit Hole, and I think they are actually open, but we've been checking. Wait, you were in charge of that.
I am, and I have done a little bit of that. Rabbit Hole is actually, we kind of partner with Rabbit Hole, and if you go to, and this is the third thing, mashnash.com, we're trying to get that website really up and running, so if you go visit that, check that out. I think a while ago we had some people sign up to get stickers, and they did not go out because the same time we did that, we lost our boy Harley, and we just kind of.
So when we say we lost our boy, we lost our beagle, who was my boy.
Yeah.
So God took one look at us and went, no, you can't have two-legged children. So we get four-legged children. Y'all know Blue. You hear him on a regular basis.
All the time. He's right here.
He is 100 pounds of whiny mama's boy.
Yep.
And then we have Casey, who is his sister that in pictures looks the same size. She is 40 pounds of blackmouth cur. Sweetest thing in the world. And she will rip your throat out if she thinks you're a threat.
Yep.
Just letting you know, in case you ever come to find us.
But once she gets to know you, she's a very sweet dog.
Yes.
All right, what's the next bourbon?
So all these people want to go live with you. Do you want to talk to any?
Yeah.
Or are we on that short on time today?
We're not that short on time. There's only a few people that I am comfortable going live with because I kind of know them. Not that I don't want to talk to you. If I don't know you, I just don't feel comfortable putting you on because I've heard horror stories.
Reach out to us individually afterwards, and let us get to know you. And next time, let's set up a time.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. If I see there's a couple people out there that I know that if I
our
see
friend
them,
in Ohio.
Yep, Rick. All right. So what's the next bourbon, Ace?
All right. I was trying to find out more about Clyde Mays. All right. So the next one, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We love us some bourbon. We love us most whiskeys. We struggle with some of the ryes. I struggle more than John does.
Yeah.
But I struggle.
Ryes don't bother me all that much.
But this is Clyde Mays straight rye whiskey.
Straight rye. None of that weird rye.
Really? You are.
It's from Alabama. What do you expect?
You're an HR nightmare.
I'm an HR nightmare. Who are the stories I could tell? All right. Let's see. Okay. So right off the bat.
You can't smell anything out of the bottle.
Yeah, you can.
All right, can I have another ice cube, please?
Yes. Now, before you yell at us about, why are you putting ice cube in your bourbon? Look, I will say what I said the other day. I got a buddy of mine that does wrestling with regret. His catchphrase is this.
Is there anything left in there?
Nope. Like what you like, don't be a dick. Sorry. We like to put some ice in our bourbon, and that's the way it's going to be, so... Sorry.
Well, and it's also, so one thing that we have really encountered with the Tipsy Tree is, and again, God love my cousin for going and finding and searching and sorting. There's a lot of flavored bourbons and whiskeys. Ooh. There's peanut butter flavored and honey flavored and cinnamon flavored and apple flavored and Lord only knows I'm getting there. Yeah. But there are some people that really just hate the flavors. They've actually been a little nasty. And I mean, come on. It's the holidays. Okay. If you can't say something nice, just don't say anything at all.
Nope. I think you're going to like this.
My fear is, so the first bourbon I ever had was Lafrogue.
Oh, that wasn't a bourbon. That was a Scottish whiskey.
Okay. It was a rye.
Saying like that.
And that has just kind of turned me off of ryes because pretty much it was like licking the bottom of a leprechaun's foot.
This is not that. I promise you that. I would tell you. That's not bad, right?
That's actually really nice. And what's funny is it still has that earthy, almost grass flavor. Like you walked outside and you drank some bourbon while smelling fresh cut grass.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm actually impressed by it. I've got a bottle and I don't know.
So cute.
I might be convinced to go grab it for this.
All right, so he just lined them all up out here, but it's out of the camera shot.
Yeah, you can't see them.
So.
All right, so of the three bourbons, what top first, second, and third? What's your favorite?
First,
which is the regular
original,
Clyde Mays.
The one you like. I'm kind of torn actually on 2 and 3. So you know what? I'm not. Alabama, rye.
My top 3. Alabama. I've changed. It's Alabama. And then rye. And then the regular Clyde Mays.
Which is the one you've always loved.
And I still love it. It's still great.
Yeah, I mean,
but
these
the
are
rye
all
is actually really amazing.
For me, it's a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So, I mean, they're still pretty high up there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, yeah, were you going to get something?
I was thinking about it. Can you cover for me for a minute?
You mean, can I talk randomly to an electronic device?
I don't know what I was thinking.
All right. So, I am seeing these different people that are asking to join us and go live together. Again, I am so sorry. We are just not going to do that tonight. And it's not anything against you. It's just that we don't know you. So we would love to get to know you personally, chat with you, go some comments back and forth. We have heard horror stories. We've only had one experience where we joined with someone and we went live together, and it was a little rough. But other than that, we honestly just wanted to come on here tonight, and we have just had such a great time talking to everybody and talking about the advent calendars and the tipsy trees and the different bourbons that are out here, that we wanted to share something extra special. Oh heavens.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right. So.
I want to get you
First
to
of all,
try
you
this.
can't count. That says 5.
Yeah, no. Can't
No.
read. It's not counting. So, this is the Clyde Mays 6-year. Okay? So,
You're sure?
this is single barrel straight bourbon whiskey.
Am I allowed to put it over ice?
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever you want to, baby. This is your show. Here we go. So, try that.
Y'all heard him say it was my show. Oh, don't.
I'll keep the last one.
All right. Oh my gosh. That smells like.
Let me ask you a question. When you get done with the bottle, what do? This is a dead soldier. And I always want to thank a dead soldier for his service. So.
Wait. Okay. It's not totally dead.
Oh, yeah. Then you could kill it.
Y'all saw that drip out of there.
Go ahead. What do you do with a dead soldier?
Bury it.
What do you do with a
Cremate
dead, what do you do with a dead soldier whiskey bottle in our house?
Oh, in our house?
Yeah.
My husband kisses it.
That's right. Thank it for its service.
All right, and for the record, before anybody gets all high and mighty, before anybody gets offended, no, that does not mean that we have anything against military or anything like that. My husband is actually one of those people that walks up to random people wearing a hat or a jacket and thanks them for their service.
Yeah. Well, it's whiskey bottles, guys. Just relax. So
Let's
what are your
not be
thoughts?
that serious.
What are your thoughts?
Well, so far I've just smelled it, and it smells like Thanksgiving.
Wow. That's super good.
It smelled sweet and crisp and clean and earthy. It's got a little bit of burn. It is not my favorite of the other ones we've had today.
Wow. All right. I'm going to put a couple cubes in my... So next up, so I mentioned earlier that my wife got me another gift. And actually, no, that was a gift, and I bought this for myself because I'm weird like that.
He's an only child. He always buys his own gifts.
So, and I was wrong. Wasn't 10-year, it's 5-year. So it's Clyde Mays.
But it's very pretty.
5 years straight bourbon whiskey. So it's a year.
Wait. It's 5-year special reserve.
Straight bourbon whiskey. Yeah, I should read the whole.
Special reserve.
You ready?
Well, that's why you keep
ready?
me around.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. All right. Again.
You gotta tell them to call him later. So we're trying this out live on the air. We're like I said, we're way behind on our bourbon tasting, so I figured why not make it a Clyde Mays night.
Is that all we have, Clyde Mays, back there?
We got a little bit left of the regular.
I can't even tell. So we have all these people at the bottom that said invite. I can't tell how many people we have watching. Do we have anybody commenting?
Yeah, we have a few people watching up there.
Do we have any comments that are?
Let's see. You're gonna pour that?
I am when I finish the other. Look, don't rush a good bourbon.
I am not.
He's rushing.
I'm not rushing. All right.
You and I have a different definition of rushing. And I am seriously having a weird hair day.
Wink, wink, wink.
Okay. You know I did the last two just for you.
Thank you. All right, so here we go. Oh my.
I'm trying to figure out what I smell. I don't want to overuse caramel. I smell cinnamon
vanilla,
and sugar.
Yeah.
It's just sugar.
Well,
All right.
I mean, it is from Alabama. I mean, from the South, we all know how to make good tea down here.
This much tea, that much sugar. Oh, wow.
Barrel-aged, small batched, in charred oak barrels. That's part of it.
So, I told somebody today that I like bourbon. They were like, oh, so you just like smoky.
Nope.
And I said, what? He said, well, bourbon. Bourbon is just smoky. And I had to stop and think about it because bourbon is normally aged in charred barrels. But it doesn't mean that it's smoky.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't mean that, you're licking a fire pit. It just gives it a depth of flavor.
We talk about cigars a lot on here, and I have to say something funny. I was out smoking a cigar a few weeks ago, and I was not paying attention, and I had my cigar. Once it gets down to a certain length, I put a little cocktail stick in it. I wasn't paying attention, so I was reading a book, and it spun around. So I put the ashy end in my mouth. I do not suggest that. That took me a while to get that taste out of my mouth. That's what I think of when people say stuff tastes smoky. That's phenomenal. I love that. This is probably that's pretty good. All right, so of the 5 that you've had tonight, is there one that stands out above the rest? The regular straight bourbon whiskey?
No, I'm moving things.
Okay.
Honestly, what stands out?
Oh, the rye.
I'm sorry.
That's awesome. In a good way, right?
So, the ryes that I have had are seriously like licking a boot after it's walked through, not through your yard, after it's walked through like a cow pasture.
Ooh.
It was fresh and crisp and clean, a little bit earthy, still a bit sweet. This was fantastic.
It was awesome.
How about you? What stood out to you?
The Clyde Mays 5-year Special Reserve. Totally phenomenal. It's got a great taste, got a little sweetness to it. It's got a great flavor overall. I think, Clyde Mays Original is always going to be my favorite. The Clyde Mays Rye.
After this mellows, after the 5 years mellows, it is better. It's still not this.
Wow, that's awesome. And that's why I love whiskey. It's
and bourbon.
And bourbon. One of the things since we've been married, Sid's opened me up to, different types of beer and wine, and we've been able to discover bourbon and whiskeys together. And that's the great thing when you find something that you really enjoy, not only just enjoy, but enjoy doing it together. It's great because, the history of whiskey, the history of bourbon, and, how it was from Ireland and Scotland, and then it came to the United States, and then we created bourbon, and it's this whole, it's history and flavor profiles are different from different parts of the country. I just love it.
Do you want some good news?
Sure.
In 2 weeks, we'll be in Louisville.
That's true. I'm also thinking about maybe popping into Horse Soldier.
For me?
Yeah, thinking about it. So guys, we appreciate you guys being a part of our live. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're drinking. And hey, come visit us, obviously, here at TikTok at Mash and Ash. But also visit us over at mashandash.com. And we have a YouTube page that we're growing. So it's youtube.com/mashandash.
I leave that to you.
Yeah, working on that.
I'm just here to be the talent.
Anything else you want to say?
Happy holidays. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
I hope that you had a wonderful Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Tell us what you're doing if you're doing an advent calendar or a 12 days of Christmas. By the way, 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas Day.
Yeah, not 12 days before Christmas.
Or not the 1st through the 12th of December. But hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what? It has been a really rough 20 months.
Yeah.
So I hope that you are taking some time for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, that you are looking at your priorities and that you are just enjoying life as it is.
That's
because life can really just punch you in the stomach if you're not paying attention.
That's right. So guys, we want to say thank you to you guys as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping us grow the channel. And we will see you in the next Tipsy Tree Bourbon Advent Calendar video, which should be up tomorrow. And hey,
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next video.
Happy holidays.